Oh yes, two reviews one day. Fable 3 for the Xbox 360. This is one sweet game. Very charming, very laid back, very just fun game. Like it's not a hard action game. It's not too heavy in the story. It's just a fun, relaxing RPG, and that's what I was looking for, man. I just sometimes getting headshot after headshot in all these games I play, blowing people the fuck up, and going through the hassle of all this and that, constant adventuring. Sometimes you just want to relax a bit and play a really laid back game. You want to feel like a hero. You just want to play something that's charming and sweet, and at the same time be simple, but also have a lot of depth. And that's when that's when you want to play a game like Fable. Fable 3 capitalizes a lot on what Fable 2 fucked up on. And Fable 2 was a good game. Just that there was no final boss, and the game had this really shitty cartoony fucking look that just bothered the living shit out of me. And gone is all that fucking nonsense. And then the online top is great. But before you watch this video, make sure you go watch my previous video where I review Fallout New Vegas with Xbox 360, aka Fallout 3 shitty version, dash what the fuck happened Obsidian, dash holy shit Bethesda, how the fuck did you mess this up, dash 7 out of 10 because that shit has so many fucking glitches. I cannot believe that shit happened. You couldn't live up to the fucking hype. Man, fuck. Oh my god. I'm much calmer in this video because I'm about to review a very chill, very good, very just fun game. I mean, a lot of people hate on Fable, and I don't know why. Fable, to me, is what Lionhead Studios sets it out to be. It's not, again, it's meant to compete with other RPGs. It's meant to be in its own level. It doesn't have over-the-top combat. It doesn't have over-the-top magic and over-the-top quests. It's just a fun game that a really good RPG player can get hundreds of hours in because the game does have depth. You can buy land in this game. You can have monopoly in the sense that you can control how the money works in this game. You can capitalize on this shit. You can upgrade your weapons. You can customize your character's look. You can have a family in this game. You can play co-op online with your friends. And speaking of co-op, big shout out to a guy on my friends list. His name is Epically Casual. This guy, man, he just helped me out so much. As soon as I jump into his game, he surprised me with $50,000 in gold. I'm helping him do all his missions. And what's great about this game is you can jump into somebody else's game, and their progress will count towards your progress without fucking up your saved data. Like how I did this, you can earn achievements in their game. Any gold or experience or anything you earn and items they pick up also get picked up for you. So it benefits you as a gamer to jump in other people's games. I played with this guy for 3 hours straight, and I went back to my data. My character was pimped the fuck out. My sword leveled up like 3 fucking times. And it's just a very, slick co-op system. This game was meant to be fun. It wasn't meant to be frustrating. And they took a little from Demon Souls. They got an option. You can turn it on and off to see other players around the world around you. You don't see them walking around like in Demon Souls. You see like an orb with their name on it going all over the place. But it's the same concept as Demon Souls. You can click on the orb and jump into the game. You can send them messages and shit. People can join your game. You can turn off the ability for people to join your game. You can turn off the ability for people to see you. You can basically control how people jump in your world and how you jump in other people's worlds. They did a good job at making sure that people can't fuck up other people's games or come in uninvitedly. Still, if someone jumps in your game, they can still fuck up your AI. They can start slaughtering people in your city and shit. And you're a real piece of shit. You an asshole if you do that. But if you play with your friends, Fable 3 is a hell of an experience. I think the only thing wrong with the Fable 3 co-op is that when you jump from level to level, the loading screens can take up to a minute long. Once you get into the action, it's just a fun experience. Fable 3 is a very relaxing and just smashing game. Like, I'm over here talking British now because it's Lionhead Studios. I'm not just going to jump the gun. I'm just assuming it's a British company, British game developers, and everyone in the game has like a straight British accent. So there's, on top of being a charming game, this game is hilarious. Like, I guess that was one of their goals for this game. This game has got me laughing like every 5-10 fucking seconds. Like, the things you interact with, the way the combat happens, and it's just funny. A lot of funny shit goes on in this game. They fixed a lot, such as now there's a bunch of side missions you can do, and you don't gotta waste your time traveling no more. You can fucking press start, go to your menu, and hop on mission to mission. Even missions you haven't discovered yet, you can just hop straight to them. You don't, the game, they made it easy on you. You can just hop from mission to mission. Then when you actually accept the mission, you can jump all the way to where the mission starts. So you don't gotta fucking hassle and all that shit. They made the game really convenient for you. This is a convenient fucking game. The customization with the way you make your character look is fun too. And if you're gay, you can make your character gay. If you want them to be bi, you can make them bi. If you want them to be straight, you can make them straight. You can have fucking sex and shit. It's hilarious with other people on Xbox Live, make babies and get achievements and shit. There's a lot of Xbox Live achievements in this game. It's just an overall fun game. So yeah, I'm like rambling my fucking ass off, but basically you get that D. I'm praising the game because the game is just fun. Let's talk about the actual review in general. The story is this: the game takes place 50 years after Fable 2. You play as the son of the hero King from Fable 2. Your brother's gone to stay with power, and he tries to fucking kill a bunch of innocent people. You jump in there, you're all like, nah, what you fuck you doing and shit. And the hero actually talks in this game. It's pretty cool. They got their own voice acting. The hero's all like, nah, fuck out my kingdom, fuck out of here, you banished and shit. And the game takes place, and you basically set out to do the same thing in Fable 2. Become the hero, become the one. And it's a simple concept, but it's done in a very nice, charming way. Like, you're given a fucking crazy hard decision at the very beginning of the game, and you're all like, damn, oh fuck. It's a very cool game though. Like, the game can be charming, then it gets really serious, then it can get violent, then it can turn really funny, then it can go back to charming. Like, Lionhead Studios did a good job with that. Like, whoever wrote the script to this game did a good job at keeping the game changing up. So the game is rated M, but it's like, it has a lot of, like, I don't want to say Disney aspects, because the game can be violent, but it has, it's like, you ever watch Pirates of the Caribbean? It's a movie by Disney, but it has scenes where it's a charming movie, but then it can turn violent in a heartbeat. And that's what Fable does. It's like just the ultimate fairy tale. It's really good. The controls just get to me. I can't believe, it's like the only thing I don't like about the game. The controls are bad. You're gonna fight with the fucking X button. You're gonna use hack and slash with X. You're gonna shoot with Y. You're gonna use magic with B. You can charge up your attacks. Very simple. And as you progress through the game, you earn guild points. And as you earn guild points, every time you do something major in the game, you get treated. You get to go to this fucking kind of mist-like world, and you open gates. And as you open gates, you get to progress your character in ways you want. So if you want your sword to get decked out, you upgrade your sword, you upgrade your weapons and shit. And when you upgrade your stats to your sword, your range, or your magic, any sword from there on you buy will be upgraded also. So you can buy dozens of weapons in this game, but they all get upgraded at the exact same time based on how you upgrade your character during these major fucking events and shit. So you can technically use one sword throughout the entire game, because the game makes it easy on you. Yes, you have choices and you have varieties and different weapons, but gamers who just want to enjoy the game, they don't have to worry about going on a quest to get the best weapons. They can use the very first sword they got, and through the game's upgrade system, as they upgrade their sword skills, the weakest of the swords will evolve and they'll look badass. So very cool concept what they did with that. The fucked up thing about the controls is that while the combat works, there's like a lag in the controls. When you want to move up and down, left and right, you want to control the camera, there's this real obvious lag, and it's just annoying. Like, you'll be like this, then it'll move. Like, like, I'm not, no exaggeration. Move. That's like half a second. That's ridiculous. Is it game breaking? No, I just personally think it's bullshit. Other than that, that's like my only real complaint. The sound effects are very nice. A couple of sound effects are back in Fable 2. The citizens are very lively to talk to you. The sound effects are great. They do a lot of the sound effects in terms of like whistling and shit like that, or farting noises, or like belching and shit, or clapping and dancing and whistling, all that other fucking super happy fun time shit. Kind of reminds you of a game like The Sims. You ever play The Sims where it's like a bunch of sound effects that don't make sense? This game has that. The game has, like I said, a lot of British talking, but it's still understandable. And the British, their way of just presenting themselves overall in this game is just very, very nice in a sense. I normally don't like British accents. I'll be that asshole when I'm playing Call of Duty or Battlefield. I'll be, yo, please mute yourself, or how do I mute this guy? He has a fucking accent. I can't stand this guy's accent. But in the Fable games, it's done right. They're not annoying at all. It's like they're not trying to sound annoying. They're just talking. That's what I like about the Fable games. There's no try hard acting in the Fable games. It's just nice. So story's good, controls wonky, sound effects are great. The graphics, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before. Maybe I did. I don't know. I'll mention it again. They got rid of the cartoony look. The game has a much more realistic look now. So that's good. And yeah, fuck man, it's just what can I give this game? Let's be fair now. This game has a couple of issues, such as fucking the menu system is like non-existent. There is no menu system, and the game could have benefited from that. And the game doesn't really explain to you that you can actually fucking jump from area to area while you're doing missions without traveling to them. I just picked it up. I figured it out. So the game does a bad job at that, and the game doesn't really explain to you as you progress. You unlock more maneuvers and shit. You just kind of figure it out. So I think the game could have benefited from that. And the game is relatively easy. So yeah, the game is easy, but it's meant to be easy. So what more can I say? It's a good buy, and you will enjoy the game, man. This will definitely hold you out. You can get this, or you can get a different RPG to hold you off till Black Ops comes out, because everyone's been playing Black Ops. I don't give a fuck what you say. So, Fable 3 for the Xbox 360, final score from me, I'm going to give this game an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. What really fucked up was the controls, because the controls can really fuck you over in certain situations. Like, there have been times I tried to run away from enemies, or turn around, or do certain things, and nothing would happen. Another thing I forgot to mention, they made it really fucking streamlined. If you install this game, the loading is really quick in single player by yourself. When you press start, you can, in the middle of a fight, you can press start and you can change your wardrobe, you can change your weapons or your magical gauntlet on the fly. You can dye weapons and change your equipment on the fly. You don't gotta go to fucking shops no more and do all this other nonsense. It's done on the fly. They changed all that. They're so fucking proud of how they did that. It's fucking stayed in the back of the game case how the game plays out. Like, they streamlined everything. You press start, you get transported to your little fucking sanctuary and shit, and you get to upgrade or modify the game really quickly. You can change your outfits really quickly, no loading whatsoever. Like, seriously, straight up. So that was a very big positive on my part. But the controls fucked it up for me, like big time. Like, I feel that a game like Fable should control, like, I'd say Uncharted. I'm not saying climb and shit. I'm just talking about the responsiveness. And when you play Uncharted, the controls are very responsive. And I feel a game like Fable would have really benefited from having smooth, responsive controls from a game like Uncharted. Like Naughty Dog, fucking beast with the controls. I understand why other companies don't fucking take it from them. So yeah, final score for this game 8 out of 10. And thank you for watching this video. And as always, deuces.